Hey guys. Okay, so we're gonna continue on. My bitch got cold, so excuse me. Anyway, we are going to continue on with this moon in Scorpio, moon squared Saturn energy. Everybody basically not giving a fuck or not paying any attention to those good old emotions. And so, yeah, definitely bringing about type of attitude, especially in relationships. So, I'm going to pull out your past energy, present energy, future energy, Capricorn, and we're just going to see what you are experiencing right now, how that moon and Saturn, or moon square Saturn is affecting you right now. If it's affecting you. I may give you an affirmation card as well if I have time. Alright. Past energy for Capricorn. Love. The Lord have mercy. Capricorn in love, y'all. I feel that with this fire energy, because I'm dealing with a fire sign in the past, but this Page of Pentacles makes me feel that you have to teach them so much. It's like the type of person that is it's like such a need for validation or crave for validation. Like they're constantly seeking for someone to approve or disapprove of their actions or behavior, like waiting for some type of feedback. So I feel like you always have to kind of either coddle or reassure, or even just teach someone how to like just do basic shit in love in the past. It's almost like they just would give you a hard time on purpose. Childish energy. So I feel like you coming in as a Page of Pentacles, child, you already got to be all extra. You got to be creative on how you deal with this motherfucker, because they too whatever the fuck. That's what that type of energy is. It's like trying to teach somebody something, but they're extra fucking hyper, you know, so you gotta hurry up, or you gotta find little creative ways to teach their ass. Like their attention is just, you know, gone within seconds, child. It's like that. It seemed like you were dealing with somebody who was just so unpredictable. Chariot. Yeah, again, it's almost like you always have to have control. You always have to have direction. Like you have to lead or guide or direct the relationship, because the person that you were with just doesn't. It's like they don't carry those survivor skills in relationships. They know how to be in a relationship, but they're usually having to be told what to do, how to love, how to treat. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have a lot of discipline. And so that kind of brought you to a space of always feeling like, okay, so coming in, I see now, I'm going to have to tell motherfuckers what to do, because it's like people ain't got common sense. It's like a strong lack of common sense. King of Swords reverse. Yeah, this is like it could have made you come across as cruel, or like you give tough love or some shit, when really it's just like, I'm really dealing, like, I get this, like, y'all, please just hear me out. Hear me out, y'all. Y'all don't even know I'm dealing with some dumb motherfuckers, just slow motherfuckers, just can't give right motherfuckers. Like, please understand. I know I've been a bitch lately. I know I've been an asshole lately, but, oh, you wouldn't believe the dummies I've been dealing with. You know, it's that type of energy. I almost feel for you, Capricorn. Like, it's just people who can't get it right. Can't get it right. You know what I'm saying? Very cruel. And then making you, I was like, reverse psychology with this king. Oh, gosh. King of Swords is giving me a strong sense of reverse psychology. I don't like this type of energy or this type of person, because it always makes me feel like there's so much you could be doing with your time instead of trying to manipulate people and control and dictate how some shit should go. But instead of taking accountability, you want to see where I was fucked up at, where I was wrong at. So now we all the way back from scratch, and now I gotta mold and redirect and fix and correct our situation, because you won't even meet me halfway. This is a person that would never meet you halfway, Capricorn. It's like they just refuse. Like they refuse. It's tantrum like. Tantrum. I feel like there could be an age difference. You could have been dealing with a lot of people who were younger, much, much younger than you. Or you being a female and dealing with older man, but the older man still being immature as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like that type of energy. Like somebody ain't stepping into their shoes. Somebody isn't doing what they're supposed to be doing, not acting their age, okay? So you had a lot of those experiences in the past. Yeah, and it created this like, you know what, I don't even want to be in a relationship no more. I'm having to basically adopt a whole nother child. Especially if you got kids, Capricorn. This has been something that's been so annoying for you. Like, every time I get with these motherfuckers, it's like I got another kid. Gotta tell you how to treat me. I gotta tell you how to breathe. I gotta tell you how to do basic shit the correct way. And you're an adult like me. Are you helping me or are you another kid? And so I feel like you were basically having to take care of a full adult with a lot of sense, but they would get off on just hearing you explain yourself over and over, just hearing you basically stress out. It's really strange. I'm sorry, Cap, but you had to go through this. But yeah, it's like somebody that would get some type of calm or some type of relaxation from you stressing. It's like the moment you were stressed, they would relax. They would feel like, okay, good. That'll put Capricorn down for a little bit. That'll sedate Capricorn enough. You know what I'm saying? To just keep him right here. This is the type of person that wants you but don't want to see you happy. Like held hostage type of energy. It's really strange, Cap. I don't want to make that shit. I don't really want you, but I don't want nobody else to have you either. And you kind of fulfill my weird little insecurity issues within myself, Capricorn. So I want you around. Motherfuckers need to heal. Present energy. We got the Three of Pentacles. So I feel that you're now trying to find something that could work for you in your household, in your environment right now. Like, you know, you're not necessarily looking for a man, but you know exactly what would be suited for what you are needing right now. You know, so it's like it's going to have to take someone who has X, Y, and Z, or who does X, Y, and Z, or who lives X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? So it's like you're considering things to make sure that your foundation coming in won't have to focus on the little dumb shit. You know what I mean? You're kind of just like, okay, if I do end up encountering somebody, the next person I talk to has to at least be on this particular level with me, and then I'm already having this shit lined up so that we can actually establish something on a serious note. I need someone. I get this strong energy, Capricorn, like you're yearning for someone to be serious, to be mature, and like meet you halfway when it comes to adulting and when it comes to handling business. It's like, you know, in the past you're just like constantly getting these games, like these, like, you know what I'm saying, just inconsistent people who don't necessarily know how to set aside like the bullshit. Set aside, it's like there's a time and place for everything. The person that you were dealing with doesn't know when to chill out. They don't know when to, like, okay, this is a business matter, so we need to be business minded. They don't move like that, okay? So it's like you're trying to understand or trying to find a way to incorporate or find out what you need in your environment right now. And based on the situations you've had in the past, it makes me feel that someone is coming up, like someone keeps coming back, popping up from your past, trying to be a part of this. Because it's the Three of Pentacles, it makes me feel that you've already established something with this person. So if you, whether like, you know, had a history with them or got kids with them or share some type of assets or something like that. And so that's the reason why you want them to be mature. That's the reason you want them to get on your level and, you know, handle things with you like this, because it does require their cooperation. But for whatever reason, let's see what we have here. This Knight of Cups, I feel that they're more so emotionally led, or, you know, they're not necessarily focused on the business aspect or foundation on anything right now. They're more so focused on, like, you know, are you feeling me? Do you like me? Do we have a chance? It's like somebody is testing or trying to see if they could be in your life, Capricorn. Trying to see if they could, like, if you would take them back. Like, let me come back in, Capricorn, and finish what I started with this Three of Pentacles energy. Let me come back in and finish what I started. Okay, let's work together now. I see where I was fucking up. Let's work together now, Capricorn, so I can come in and see where I could help out. And Capricorn, you're just kind of like, you know what, it's not a turn on. It's like it's not a turn on for you to feel that you had to kind of force them or pull teeth to get them to do basic type of, like, to prioritize things that needed to be prioritized. It's like, why am I having to tell you to make this a priority when you're an adult and I'm an adult? Why do I have to tell you that this is not the time for games when you're an adult and I'm an adult? Why do I have to be the Scrooge? Why even put me in that type of position to be like the party pooper or the asshole, you know what I'm saying, to shut down all the fun? Why put me in that position? Why can't you just realize, come in and see that this is a matter that needs to be taken care of seriously, get on that level, and then we, you know, resolve this and work together? You know what I'm saying? Why is, like, I can't even get past, like, you know, inviting you to, like, you know, talk about some shit on a serious level because you know, you're not there mentally. You're completely in Disneyland. You know, you so stuck on the past and so stuck on, like, trying to see if I've moved on, trying to see if you can come in, like, be a part of my life anytime you want to. This is the type of motherfucker that likes to know that they could just pop up when they want to. You guys may share kids together or something like that, but it's like, I can pop up when I want to. I can, you know, I'm the so-and-so, so you always will see my face. It's a person who always want to have some type of attachment to you so that they can kind of block out anything else that you have going on. The weird thing is, though, it's like they only want to do this, like, teamwork thing with you. They don't really want to be in a relationship with you. So they're still stuck in the past. And so they want to come in, like, you know, kind of pick up where they left off on the past. But again, this is the type of person that's not willing to match energy. They don't know how to jump into the necessary energy for the moment. They're, like, kind of stuck in one trait. They're stuck in one emotion. You know what I'm saying? And it's usually like a selfish one with this Knight of Cups here. And so they want what they want and they only care about that. So while you focus on business and stabilizing something, this person will come back in like, oh, give me another chance, Capricorn, or I think about the old times and I think about this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. Completely inconsiderate of what you have going on. It's like, you know, all that shit's nice, but I don't even think about that fucking old, weak-ass relationship we had. All I think about is, like, I'm trying to get my bills right. I'm trying to move. I'm trying to go here and there. I'm trying to get this new house. I'm trying to get this new car. Like, I'm trying to do shit like that. What are you talking about the past? And they're just like, oh, I didn't know you was going through all that. Why you ain't tell me? Again, this is a motherfucker who is just, they irritate me, child. They're super childish. They're super childish. It's like they're bored childish. You know when your kids get bored, they don't have nothing to do, so they don't want to start fucking with you or wanting you to take them here and there. Then they want to eat everything. They want this, that, and the other. It's like, you know, when kids get bored, if they are not kept entertained, you will find they gon', you know, poke the bear. And so that's what goes on, Capricorn. This person doesn't take life seriously, so that's the reason it seems like they never have anything to do. That's the reason it seems like they never have any seriousness to them. Everything is a joke. Everything is a game to them because that's how they think. That's how they live life, including love and relationships. They take it the exact same way. If they don't take their breathing, they don't take a fucking breath as seriously. They don't see it as I need to cherish this, I need to do something, I need to stop fucking around with myself, I'm getting too old for this shit. They don't see none of that. They looking at this shit like, what can I do today? Capricorn, what Capricorn doing? Oh, I remember when I was with Capricorn, man. That motherfucker was tough, but Capricorn, that motherfucker took care of me. Capricorn cook for me. Capricorn clean for me. Capricorn wash my dirty drawers. Capricorn take my shit. Capricorn let me cheat on them. Capricorn let me break their heart multiple times. Capricorn let me do all this dumb shit. So they going back thinking about how they want to come back. Every single time they see you, it's almost like a gnat. Like they come through to want to disturb or interrupt what progress you've made. And it's almost like you get irritated because I think of the traditional Three of Pentacles card. And I only imagine you, Capricorn, being a motherfucker that's hammering on the wall, whatever, while the other two motherfuckers standing over there talking shit. Like, I imagine you, of course they're observing, but I imagine you kind of turn around like, why are you here? Like, if you gonna be in here, at least put some music on, give me a drink, or do something. Can you be of use? Can you be of value in some way, shape, or form? Or are you just here watching me? Ew. Get the fuck out of here. So somebody just sitting there watching you. Like, dang, Capricorn. You, like, do something. Do something with yourself. So that's the thing. Like, they don't have a fucking life. They don't have a life, so they go around fucking with people. Shit starter. Shit starter. And they love to go on fucking with people from their past, especially because they can use that shit. Like, it's not as easy going up to somebody new with all your fuckery. They're not going to be patient with you. They're not going to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, weirdo, leave me alone. But if you pull up somebody from your past that you have a chemistry or a relationship or history with, it's like you can bring up the past to kind of engage with them. That starts or initiates the conversation. And so that's something to keep being brought up. So this motherfucker keep on bringing up the past when they talk to you. And it's like, you need to move on. You need to move on. Let go of the past and move forward, because I don't live there no more. Love don't live here no more, sweetie pie. Like, you especially not your ass. You done got everything you needed from me. Take your ass on. It's like that, Capricorn. So what's coming towards you? Let's see what this outcome is. Why do people play these games, Cap? Shit else to do. I ain't got shit else to do. There's so much you can be doing. So we have the Temperance reverse. Yeah, I feel that you're going to be very impatient. You're going to be very impatient when it comes to these motherfuckers. Like, no nonsense. You are not tolerating anybody that's with the bullshit, with the games and the fuckery. It's like, no, you know what? I don't got time for that, because there's certain things I'm trying to do. Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, yeah. You like, there's a need that you have to where it's making you feel like I can't even afford to waste my time with nobody right now. It's that serious. I can't afford to accept another dummy in my life right now. I cannot afford to let you back in, you know, especially if you came from the past, because you already took in too much for me. I see how you get when I start becoming abundant, and I start becoming, you know what I'm saying, satisfied and happy and, like, you know, feeling good within myself. This motherfucker always come in to take, to collect, bringing up the past. It's like not wanting you to move forward, Capricorn, not wanting you to move forward with your life and blossom. It's like almost like I expected that heartbreak I put you through to keep you down, Capricorn. This is the type of motherfucker that never appreciated you from jump, because they don't appreciate anything. Don't even take offense. They don't appreciate anything, babe. They think life is one big fucking joke. And you're probably feeling a bit disappointed in yourself about how you allowed them to kind of get you to mimic that energy with them. You probably sunk down a little bit with them, with this Knight of Cups energy here, sharing that. It's like, you know, you probably got into the space of, like, playing their little game. You probably took the bait a couple times, probably became a little nasty, a little messy for the sake of entertaining or trying to keep and maintain this relationship with this type of individual. So you have to understand that people require different things in relationships, right? And so if you are coming across a person who is who literally has nothing to do with their time, or they just get a kick out of seeing people upset or seeing people hurt, that is going to be their everyday mission, to obtain that from you. And so if you know this, I am very proud of you that you have this no nonsense type of attitude and you're not going for it, because it will not go very far. It will go far for you, because once you lose your patience, it's almost like they're putting you in a position to act out, because they never really seen you act out, Capricorn. Whoever this is testing you, this I feel like somebody that's constantly fucking with you. They know they're annoying. This is a childlike person. They probably got like 10 years under you, or they just act like they're 10 years younger than you. But this is a person who never changes. You see both of these fives in the upright? This person does not change how they view emotions with the Five of Cups. They're always going to look at the five. With that Five of Cups energy, is a grief, loss, like victim. Something has been done to me. So they're always going to look at themselves like people are doing things to them. They're not going to take accountability for what they do in relationships. And then with the Five of Pentacles, they're never going to take accountability for the things that they've taken, and like not, it's like the give and take type of idea of things. They don't see that in a balanced light. You know what I'm saying? They're very materialistic and emotionless. Simple as that. They take more from you than they get from you, and they basically create this stress within you that you don't need. You don't need it. You don't deserve it. It's like, who wants a headache? This is a headache knocking at your door. This is a headache knocking at your door, asking you to be patient, asking you to let it back in. You just took the leave, child. You just getting over the shit. You sure? You want another headache? You ready for that? Careful. Careful, Capricorn. This motherfucker is definitely going to keep on coming back until you let their ass know. No, you're going to have to cut the shit off, or, you know what I mean? They ain't going nowhere. Whoever this is, they're not going anywhere. They could be an earth sign like yourself, or just have strong earth placements or water placements. But they're not going anywhere, Capricorn. They're not going nowhere, Capricorn. So you're going to have to either set the record straight, cut this shit out, or, I don't know, be very firm with this type of motherfucker, because they don't take anything seriously, including you. And so when you tell this motherfucker, I don't want anything to do with you, like, I'm not interested in you, y'all, please. They don't listen. They don't listen, Capricorn. They don't know when to stop. So while it may seem kind of funny, I feel like you were probably attracted to that. While it may have seemed funny and cute, because you know motherfuckers, the younger you are, the certain shit makes sense to you. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people with the mentality that, you know, being crazy, being wild, being reckless is some type of token of honor and love, when really it's unnecessary. Doesn't come from God. So I don't know where they're getting this idea from, that you need to be stressed the fuck out in order to have a healthy, lovable relationship. I don't get it. But that's what the fuck is going on. That is what the fuck is going on. It's like this person is not going anywhere. This person is not going anywhere. They like it. They get a kick out of the drama. They get a kick out of seeing you not being in your full power, seeing you down, seeing you insecure. Basically depend on them. They want you to need them, financially and emotionally. They want you to depend on them, Capricorn. And the fucked up thing is, they do this to everyone. They want people to depend on them emotionally and financially. Trust me. Just trust me. It's like the devil. I'm surprised the devil didn't come out. But it's like, you know, just trust me. Trust me. Tell me everything you're going through. Tell me how you feel. And then as soon as they get the opportunity, boop, reverse psychology. Boop. Throw that shit right back in your face. Boop. All that motherfucking shit that you poured out to this motherfucker. Remember, Capricorn? This person don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. Do you feel the same? That's the big question, Capricorn. Do you know? Are you able to tell the difference between a person that genuinely, like, you know, wants you, appreciates you, and then a motherfucker that's looking for somebody to depend on them? You gotta ask yourself, if this person is looking for someone to need them financially and emotionally, why do they want that? Why do they want that type of power? Usually motherfuckers be like, I ain't trying to control nobody but my damn self. This motherfucker wants you to call on them for emotional support. Every time you break down and cry, they want you to call on them so they could be the thing that uplifts you. They want you to depend on them completely and ignore your own intuition, ignore your own stability within yourself. They want you to solely rely on them for stability. They out of their motherfucking mind. And they only want it so that they could use it against you. It's a power and domination type of thing here. This is a sick motherfucker here. We had 25, so I'm going to stop there, Capricorn. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Love you guys. See you next time. Do better. Do better, Cap. They creeping on through. Do you feel the same still? Can I have you back, Capricorn? I don't know. What you trying to do? Break my heart again? I only got a third of it left. Be careful, Cap. Be smart. You know better. What the fuck you to go?